Today I'm unpacking something I'm so over. The way solo stans have taken over the BLACKPINK fandom. We've got Jennie stans dragging Lisa, Lisa stans body-shaming Jennie, and everyone else getting caught in the crossfire. It's not just petty, it's exhausting. So let's dive in. Fans who only follow one-member solo stans have become a huge force in BLACKPINK's fan community, often causing more drama than the group itself. In fact, even Jennie recently addressed the issue. On a March 2025 radio interview, she clapped back at toxic solo stans, defined as fans who support only one member, who were undermining the girls' unity. Jennie reassured everyone that as long as the four of us love each other, I think there is no reason for anyone to see us separately, emphasizing that solo projects shouldn't break the group's bond. The fact that she felt the need to say this shows how out of control the solo stan chatter has become. If you go on Twitter or Reddit, it's wild how many fans only stan one member, and that's fine. But the problem is when they spend all their time attacking the others. A Reddit user summed it up perfectly. Solo stans hate each other so much, it feels like Jennie and Lisa aren't even in the same group anymore. It's like everyone's yelling about who's more talented, who's more popular, who sold more albums, and it's so toxic. Once, a fan at a radio show shouted at Lisa, "Fuck you, you're blocking Jennie," just because Lisa was sitting in front. What? It wasn't even personal, it was literal fangirling taken too far. That's solo stan level toxicity. Then there was a Billboard post featuring both Jennie's vaping scandal and Lisa's Global Citizen performance. Jennie stans used it to mock Lisa hard, while Lisa stans dragged Jennie's reputation. Complete chaos in the replies. Full-on online warfare over a journalism post. And some Lisa stans went so far as to slut-shame Jennie. When Jennie broke Lisa's Instagram like records, the backlash was nauseating. Fans literally attacked her just for some likes. Solo stans in the BLACKPINK fandom have been known to launch full-blown online campaigns, often turning Twitter into a battleground of harassment and spats. A dramatic example came in late 2022, when Spotify mistakenly credited Lisa as the most streamed K-pop soloist of 2022. Some fans of BTS and other solo stans lashed out at Lisa with vicious tweets, resorting to slut-shaming, xenophobia, and body-shaming. In response, Lisa's supporters trended #apologize to Lisa, demanding Spotify own up to the mistake, and calling out the hateful abuse sent her way. This whole fiasco flooded Twitter with ugly fan drama and memes about bias, showing just how high emotions can run. Meanwhile, fans jokingly posted things like, "Fuck solo stans, we in this BLACKPINK shit for life," to celebrate members sticking together. On TikTok, fans love viral challenges and bias videos. There's BLACKPINK content popping up all the time. This also means solo stan content thrives. Fans are always posting clips defending their girl or ranking the girls, and that can spiral into some petty fights. For example, it's common to see TikTokers debating who had the best solo in BLACKPINK, and they'll often end up dragging other members in the comments. Rose stans often compare lines, streams, or performance quality, and yes, sometimes that means tearing down Jennie or Lisa to make their fav look better. Jisoo stans? I've seen hate calling her stiff Sue or statue in arguments with Lisa or Jennie fans. They've even joked Rose is only relevant because of her visuals. It's like everyone's trying to dunk on the other members from their bias royal throne. The solo stan obsession doesn't just stay online, it actually bleeds into concerts and sales too. At BLACKPINK's live shows, like the 2025 World Tour, fans have noticed that reactions can be very uneven. For instance, there was this viral clip from Chicago that showed Rose descending into the crowd during her solo on the ground. Only to have a fan grab at her inappropriately, even trying to grab her chest. That disturbing moment totally shocked the fandom on Twitter, and even led fans to urge for tighter security. In another case, at a Toronto concert, Rose's solo, the ballad 3 a.m., was met with complete silence when she encouraged fans to sing along. Observers pointed out that some attendees seemed there just for certain members, so when it wasn't their bias's turn, the energy kind of flatlined. Every solo merch drop creates a mini riot as fans fight over who deserves more. Makes me wonder if solo stans see the girl group or a battle arena with 4 contestants. Merchandise and sales can be skewed by solo stans. Each member has their own solo albums and merch, Lisa's La Lisa jacket or Rose's R letter goods. Solo stans will snap up only their favorites items. I lack hard sales data for each member, but Jennie's and Lisa's solo release sell differently from Rose's or Jisoo's based on who's more active on social media. So outside of music, biased support really shows up at events. A 2025 report actually noted that some fans even consider boycotting group activities if their favorite doesn't get a solo spot they wanted. Official Blink culture is supposed to cheer for OT4, but real-life support can sometimes feel way more OT1. All this solo-obsessed drama has started to affect how the group is perceived. Media coverage and fan discourse keep talking about division rather than the music itself. When tabloids and media post any update that mentions Jennie or Lisa, like a Coachella rumor or a solo track, it instantly trend wars. On Coachella, rumors surfaced that Jennie didn't watch Lisa's set, so fans went wild assuming feud. Reality? She did, and they hugged it out backstage. But solo stan hype turned it into a narrative war anyway. Major outlets like Billboard and Paper have run stories on these fan wars. Casual readers might first hear about BLACKPINK through tales of online squabbles. Within the fandom, some worry that solo stan culture is weakening the group's unity. Jennie tried to reassure fans that the members remain close, but honestly, the very need for that message kind of indicates tensions. Longtime Blinks have noticed it too. Some comment no BTS or BLACKPINK member is bigger than their group, in fact. We're all here for the whole squad. The solo stan phenomenon really flips that on its head. As one BLACKPINK fan pointed out on social media, if solo stans prioritize their bias over the success of the group, it creates internal tension and weakens the fan base's strength. When fans argue about who's the best dancer, voice or visual, it can actually obscure the fact that BLACKPINK works because all 4 members contribute. Support all 4 of them. They are a group for a reason. The group is wrapping up tours and working on group projects. The eyes of the world aren't on Blink drama, at least not yet. Solo stan antics are still going strong. Members like Jennie have explicitly shot down the idea that they're drifting apart. Fans who support all 4 tend to rally together whenever one fan group attacks another. Still, the tension lingers. Solo stan culture may feel like just online, but it has real effects, from risky concert incidents to chilling quiet crowds during a member's moment. Ignore the antis. They're nothing compared to the solo stans in BP fandom. Blinks are so divided by bias now that the group doesn't even need antis from outside. They're tearing themselves apart. This solo stan culture isn't just petty, it's lethal for Blink unity. Solo standing one member is fine, but when it means dragging the others, it isn't loyalty. It's selfish. BLACKPINK are stronger together. If you stand sincerely, you can stand all 4, without tearing each other down. Let me know in the comments. Who do you stan, and how do you keep your balance in the fandom? BLACKPINK's image as a united quartet depends on fans remembering that the group is bigger than any single member. Until that balance is restored, expect more viral moments and more hashtag wars stemming from the solo stan takeover. Let me know if you want me to dive into more solo stans activity of other groups as well. Until next time, okay, bye pets.